Hello everyone, 大家好, and welcome back to Lindsay Chinese Online. I am your teacher, Wang Lao Shi. Wang Lao Shi. That means Teacher Wang. And I hope you have been practicing since the last video. In the last video, we looked at Chinese consonants and how they are formed into smaller sound groups. So if you missed that video, you can check it out right after you finish watching this video. Now in this lesson, we are going to focus on the other half of Chinese syllables, and that's the vowels. Vowels are sometimes called finals, which I will get more into later, because for this lesson we will be focusing on the vowel part of the final, because it gets a bit more complicated than just the vowel. So for this lesson, we will be focusing on the vowel part only and not the full final. So we are going to start with the basic vowel sounds, and then we are going to look at the vowel combinations and take it from there. So here on the board, you can see the simple vowels. Now we have them in the order A, O, E, I, U, and U with the two dots. So let's start off with A. A is the most open vowel, which means your mouth will be the most open when you pronounce the sound for the letter A. Ah, ah. Your mouth should be wide open and produce a relaxed sound. Let's try it again. Ah, ah. Very good. Now let's move on to O. For this one, you are going to round your lips slightly, like in the word or. 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 Again. Or. Or. Very good. Now, E is very important because that sound doesn't really exist in English. Now, you have to keep your mouth slightly open and your tongue slightly curled back. Let's give it a try. And for me, whenever I make this sound, this part of my mouth moves forward and then backward. So it's Let's try it again. Very good. 很好. Now I is called a high front vowel, and it sounds like double E in English. So let's give it a try. E. Again. E. E. Very good. So even though it sounds like double E in English, it is actually shorter, and we could say tighter. It's not the E, it's more E. E. Very good. Now for you, you have to round your lips like you're saying double O in food. Food. Ooh. Ooh. Again. Ooh. Ooh. Very good. Now the U with the two dots, that one is also a critical sound because many people struggle with this one. But let's make it easier for you. To make this sound, you're going to start off by saying E, like you're saying E, and then while you're saying E, you're going to round your mouth. Now, while you're rounding your mouth like you're saying ooh, you're not going to cut the sound of E, and then you will automatically make the sound for this vowel. So the sound is E, U. Now let's try it according to what I just said. Start off with E, then round your mouth. E. Got it? Let's try it again. E. I'm still saying E, but I just rounded my mouth and the sound changed. E. Very good. One more time. E. So after practicing, you can try making that sound without having to start off by saying E. Just E. Very good. Now, let's practice all 6 vowel sounds together. And importantly, I want you to watch my mouth and repeat after me. Let's go. Ah, ah, o, o, e, e, u, 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 u. Very good. Now what you notice is that when we start off with the sound ah, your mouth is open the widest. Ah. But by the time we get to U, it's almost closed. U. Very good. Now that you have the basic vowel sounds down pat, we are going to move on into combining the vowel sounds. Now, today I'm going to be looking at 2 sets of combinations. The first one is called diphthongs. And these are 2 vowels combined to make a smooth sound. So when you pronounce them, you don't hear a strong distinction between the 2 vowels. It's almost like they make one sound. So let's look at some. We have A and I together, A and E. When we put it together, we get the sound I, like you're saying I in English. Then we have E plus I. We have and E, but together they make the sound A, like in the word bay or play. Next we have A plus O. A, O, ow. Make the sound ow, like OW in how. Ow. And the last one, O plus U. O, oo, O, like you're saying O in English, OH. O. So there's not much emphasis, especially on the second letter. Now, when we get to tones, you'll find that for these combinations, the tone marks are normally on the first vowel. So let's practice them one more time. I, A, O, O. Very good. You just need to keep practicing. Now we're going to look at glide patterns in E, U, U combinations, meaning the next set of combinations start with one of these letters. Now, what is a glide? A glide simply means that your mouth will move smoothly from making one vowel sound to the next. So for these combinations, you'll hear each vowel sound a bit more clearly than with the diphthongs. So that's the main difference. And when we get to tones, you'll find that for these combinations, the tone marks are on the second vowel, which is very important to remember. So let's look at some examples. These first set of combinations start with I, ya, ya. So you notice that the emphasis is on the second sound, not the first. Ya, ya, ear, ear, you, you. Now let's look at some with you. Wa, wa, wo, wo, we, we. And let's look at an example with you with the two dots. Yu, yue, yue. Now, if you notice for IU, it sounds like yo, like there's an O somewhere there. And you're actually right. If you notice that, that's a very good observation because IU is actually a contraction for IOU. Yo. And that's why it sounds like yo. Similarly for UI, it is a contraction for UEI. And that's why it sounds like way, way. So if you notice that as well, very good observation. Now, let's practice these combinations one more time. Ya, ear, you, wa, wo, we, yue. Very good. Now, before we go, let's try all the sounds together from the top. So we're going to start with the basic vowel sounds. Repeat after me. A, O, I, U, U. Very good. Now let's look at the diphthongs. I, A, O, O. Again. I, A, O, O. Very good. Now the glides. First set with I. Ya, yeah, yo. Then the next set with you. Wa, wo, we. And finally, yue, yue. Very good. Chinese vowels are systematic, so once you understand how they combine, pronunciation becomes much easier. So keep on practicing. In the next lesson, we're going to start getting into tones. So if you are serious about learning Chinese the right way, subscribe and follow along. Again, keep practicing and I'll see you in the next video. 再见.